Hi, it is the Human Operating System time. In this channel, we investigate the ancient Chinese culture, which include the ancient Wing Chun culture. Today, I'd like to share with you something which most people today do not know about traditional Chinese martial arts. The reason why I'm sharing with you today is because these few days, while I'm writing the Resurrecting Wing Chun, many of my friends message me asking me, am I going to share or show the secret with the public? Well, there is no secret. I'm a researcher. I will share what I found by evidence. So there is no you or me. There's only one thing. Does that thing exist or not? And this is important for everybody to know. Because lately, many Wing Chun friends say they want to change this way in Wing Chun. They want to change Wing Chun that way, their way, but they have no idea what is traditional Chinese martial arts. Many just take whatever they see in the movie of the Wing Chun and add in some Western boxing techniques and some BJJ techniques, and they call it that their invention of Wing Chun. You know what? To this group of friends, my suggestion is, why don't you just use your name for whatever you create? Because if you don't understand traditional Chinese martial art, you don't know what is Wing Chun. What are you doing? So it is this type of mess what we face today. Now, I'm not suggesting that Wing Chun is perfect. Ancient Wing Chun is perfect, or ancient traditional Chinese martial art is perfect. But what I'm saying is, this is technical stuff. When you deal with technical stuff, it is an Apple computer or it is a Microsoft computer. Let's get it straight and clear first. Before talking about you add this into the Apple computer or add that thing into the Microsoft IBM computer. So this is really critical. Now, let's get into the traditional Chinese martial arts. By 1560s, traditional Chinese martial arts, after reform by General Qi Guang, it has the four momentum I keeping sharing in this channel. And within that four momentum zone of fighting, or four fighting zone, that actually the Chinese is calling it San Pan Zhan Su, or the three strategy for fighting, the three strategy. So if you read all the old book, ancient book, it will tell you San Pan Da Fa, San Pan Zhan Su, or the three strategy fighting method, or the three strategy in fighting, San Pan. So what are they? Well, we know that they belong to the, or they are within the four momentum zone, which is I mapped it out years ago in my book Wing Chun Matrix. But what are they? Well, the three strategy of fighting is a strategy for combinations handling, for defense, for setting up. So let's go through. The first strategy is called San Pan Da Fa, or San Pan Zhan Su, the upper strategy of fighting. What upper strategy of fighting is dealing with this? Dealing with long-range kicks and long-range strike. Both the combination, the setup, the defense, the counter. So a typical 上盘打法 or the typical upper strategy fighting combinations or strategy will be a sweep with a round kick across those type of fighting. This is called the upper strategy. Of course, you can have a baiting and all kinds, like you bait him and you chop him, and then you move him, all kind of stuff, but that is called 上盘打法. Okay? And there is the middle strategy, or 中盘打法. Well, 中盘打法 is a short strike fighting type, and it going down right away to the kneeling range, and of course it go up to the taking down, the takedown zone. Okay, so it's from close body come down to the kneeling. That is the 中盘打法 or mid strategy, and there are many things there. One of the scenario is one can fight in here, standing, and then while the baiting and the short strike, suddenly one drop down to the kneeling and do the attack and the all kinds of stuff. Okay, and of course, you know, your takedown and so forth is in the middle, in between. So this is the middle strategy. Okay, 中盘打法. Now, the lower strategy is from here. Either when I move back or when I proceed. One, get down to the ground right away. And that's where the ground kick play. And it also changed to the knee stance type of fighting. That is 下盘打法, or the lower level or lower strategy. Okay, the lower strategy, the mid strategy, and the upper strategy. And this three strategy can keep on changing. That is what happened after General Qi Ji Guang's reform. Okay? And up to 1850s, Wing Chun have this. So it is not just standing there. You have tons of techniques in the kneeling here. You have tons of it, including this, all sorts of techniques in the kneeling. And including, of course, so you have the leg pick, ankle pick, the knee picks, all sorts of stuff. So, a good snapshot is in what? In the Okinawan bubishi. That is real deal. Chinese martial arts in a snapshot after General Qi Ji Guang. So, that is traditional Chinese martial art. Now, Wing Chun belongs to a martial art which you cover the entire this 三盘打法, the upper, the middle, the lower. However, Wing Chun's specialty is in close body, which including the takedown and the knee. That's Wing Chun, 1850. So, you might ask me, so about this long, the upper strategy, how is Wing Chun used? What type of techniques? Well, the Wing Chun is using what? The short finger. Because the short finger is lightweight. It's long out there. The short finger with the kick. That is how Wing Chun 1850 play with the upper strategy. And of course, with the target of getting into the middle strategy, which is the strength of Wing Chun. And one can further going down, boom. Because from this stand close body, sticking at the opponent, attacking with the legs, down to the knee, that is the range of Wing Chun specialty. So, different Chinese martial arts have different specialty. If it is like the Fujian dog fist, it's going to special on the ground kick, ground lock and pick and all kind of stuff. Just check into the Fujian dog fist. So this is the reality. Now, in order to fight like that, as I mentioned in my video about a week ago, you need to have the long fist type of body functional training, the short strike, the takedown, the kneeling, the going to the ground. And you have to go up and down. You have all the stamina, the strength and the power to do that. It never is just learn some techniques. In fact, when you fight here in the middle strategy, the key is the handling of the body and the leg, not the arm. The arm is subordinate. Not today's movie. Wing Chun, you put down like that. No, it got your entire body because at here, it is a different type of fighting. That's called the 中盘打法, 中盘战术. And as you can see here, all is this three strategy. You can put it is within the 4 momentum zone. And you need that 5 body function, the training function, be able to operate this. So let's not thinking that this thing never exists. This is what it is. In the record, in the writing, after General Qi Guang, Shaolin short strike, all until 1850 and until some even got it still in the beginning of 1900. Let's go check into the Ngozhou, Bible of Ngozhou. Now there's a English version by Grandmaster Alex Core and Sifu Mark Wiley. Check it out. All this thing is there. So, without knowing this, how is one going to, oh, I'm going to make my Wing Chun. Wing Chun is supposed to be doing this. Wing Chun is supposed to be doing that. Do you know what is Wing Chun? Do you know what is the basic of traditional Chinese martial arts? This is serious. And the Chinese Sanda today, you know that is mixing the Western boxing inside there. There is no Chinese martial arts. So, as a researcher, you zoom in all the data, you see what it is there. Nobody can cheat. So now you're going to talk about Wing Chun, there's Wing Chun. And have you seen any kind of Fa Jing, all those kind of things there? No? There's nothing there. Why? Because those things was created in past 100 years or so. Everybody writing books, getting this Daoi stuff, that stuff, it's all magical stuff. But this Sanpan Tafa, who still do it today? Who's just, how many of those internal people know the Sanpan Tafa? How many is proficient in that? So, as a researcher, I want to point this out. Not that I'm a grandmaster. I just pointed out this is a part of the culture. You screw it up, you screw the culture. It got nothing to do with martial arts school or business politics or the money making or propaganda or marketing. This is what it is. See, again what I said, like before. How come the Okinawan can preserve and can continue on their bubishi to tell things as it is, and they can improve it? How come the Wing Chun cannot do that? Everybody create their own stuff at the end. Is it Wing Chun? Huh? So it is a problem of discipline. It is a problem of discipline. And also professional. Can one just say thing is it is as it is not as it is not? How difficult to do that? So this is to share with you. And I reply to all my friends who wrote me on this Wing Chun inception, resurrecting Wing Chun. I don't have secret. I just report what is the reality in the history. And there are many things about footwork. Many things about the lower part of the body handling. Now, again, you cannot just look at what I show you here and thinking you know about it. You can, because it's like I cannot use a karate thinking mindset to mimic Western boxing. It's a different stuff. One needs to really know what is going on. And this is not about, oh, I fight you, you fight me. I can bully you because I'm stronger, I have more friends. No. Can one simply make it simple? When we deal with technical stuff, just talk technical stuff. Leave all this personal thing out. Until one can do that, it will not be like the bubishi of Okinawa. It is a mess. How can I know? Just look into history. The Okinawan bubishi, how long have it come down? Even different people, they have maybe slight variations, but you can see everything is in the same directions. And most of the thing is, and details is intact there. And look at the past 100 years of traditional Chinese martial art. What had it become? Flying people without touching? Well, I have no idea and have never trained in this three fighting strategy. And you want to fight Xi Xiaodong without knowing this? And thinking that, oh, I just doing sun punch, I can beat Xi Xiaodong. So, technically, it is a serious problem. And if one really wants to learn traditional Chinese martial art, one need to follow what the ancient record and teach. Not simply just go wherever one wants, and all this thing is no secret. It's just like the Okinawan karate bullshit. What secret? Can everybody share that? So this is to share with you today.